but I wanted to make a dance film. So I had to rely on them to... We talked about the choreography a lot and what we wanted to come out, and maybe...
Good evening. Thank you very much. So about the dance, I'm a professional choreographer, a part of the things that I do. So Dillman reaches out and is like, Cedric, I have something in my head, but I don't know exactly what it is. We can't get inspiration from out of Uganda, so we need to be original. So let's think of maybe a drama, create some beats originally, and then choreograph that, those beats. So of course when the beats were created, when the drama came through, shout out to a gentleman called Mundasi, who was the night dancer here, rather the drama, whatever. So anyway, we took about 2 months. We had to connect first as choreographers, me and Hani, the lead actress, and create something together. So what we created was drawn inspiration from different cultural dances in the nation Uganda. Of course, I had fun on the project. Personally, I was so fascinated by the fact that we could shoot during the day and it turned out like that. And also, the makeup, I felt somewhat sad that it wasn't properly shown in the film because of maybe some factors. But if you reach out to me or maybe check out my YouTube, Cedric Bukenya, you can already see the makeup. It was amazing. The costumes were amazing. So that zombie you saw there was so smart but in a scary manner. So anyway, shout out to Dillman. I've also been a student with him, something called CC Film Collective, where anyone who wants to learn about film, camera, sound, costume, and all the other aspects can always sign up each year and learn so much from this great gentleman. So let's give him a kudos, a hand clap. Thank you.
A bit of a production question. How long did it take to do this?
Very long. I actually started planning this film in 2021, and that's when I first wrote the script. At that time, I got some small money from doing some TV work, so I bought a motion capture suit, and I wanted, because from the time I saw Lord of the Rings and Golam, and then I had, this was all motion capture. I was like, I need to learn how to do this. But the suit was a very cheap one, and it disappointed me. The worst investment I've ever made. But since then, I've been planning, like, how can I pull it off? Like, how can I bring it out? And so last year, I sat down and started to actually put it together because I had a lot of time. But from the time I called Cedric, I think around February, it took about 6 months from starting to planning it, looking for the money. Like you saw a lot of names because I crowdfund for my short films, and people just donated $10, $20 and gathered a bit. And so, you should also look out my website. You see there, dillmadila.com/donate, and give me for my next film. People donated, and then I think we shot in May, around May, June last year, and then it was in post-production it was more than up to October. I released it in 31st October, yes, for Halloween. So almost 10 months from starting to produce until it finally finished.
And so what's the plan? Now it's on a festival run?
No, I was having fun with this. I was not making it for any festivals.
Okay.
Actually, like one of my favorite moves, didn't get to see. I don't know what happened with the glitch. Maybe there was a night dancer in the room. It was very annoying. Yeah, but if you go on my website, you will find the link somewhere. Just look for dilmadila.com/the night dance, I think. Or if you Google it up, you'll find it. It's there. It's free to watch, because the people who when I was crowdfunding, I said I'm just going to put it on my channel, a PeerTube channel, not YouTube. And you're like, oh yeah, we'll give you the money. So I did. It was not for festivals or what, but because Ngarav is there, I have to show.
And we appreciate it. Thank you so much, Gilman. Thank you, Cedric. Thank you, everybody that came into the lobby. I think I'm going to pass it on. You have a question? Can you shout it out from there? Yeah.
Hello.
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 So, you said you were having fun.
Yes.
But how much of having fun or did you go on to do research? Question, did you visit this?
About night dancers?
Yes.
Is this
How
one?
much was fiction?
Of course. I don't know. I don't know any night dancer. So I couldn't. The research we did, I actually made a making of documentary.
Yeah.
The research I did was just talking to people. What do you know about night dancers from your village? What did you hear when you were a child? And so that's the research we did. And the good thing, we had Mudasi, and Mudasi is a folklorist. What does he call himself? He plays folk music. He's from Busoga, so he had a lot of lore about night dancers. And one thing he told me was like, a night dancer will dance the dance that he knows. So if he's from Buganda, he will dance the Chiganda dance. If he's from Bunyoro, he will dance the yes. If he's from Acholi, they will dance whatever dance they come. And even the songs they hear will be the songs that the traditional songs they will hear. And so that was the research we were doing. And so when they were choreographing, they began thinking of the traditional dances to inspire them. So all those movements, there was a bit of hip hop somewhere, but most of it was, traditional and mixed with hip hop and, Yeah, so that was the research we did. And I don't know if at all, there's a BBC documentary also that I watched about night dancers in Kenya, but I don't know how true it was, because even the Kenyans were laughing at it and saying this was staged, it was not, Yeah.
Angie.
Yeah.
Peter is here. Hi.
Hi.
Perfect.
Okay. So for real, this is the last question. Just to say, we have this Q&A so that you can eyeball the filmmaker and accost them in the lobby with all your questions. This is just a starting point, and then you can continue the conversation.